Goran Durai say Amama Seta Ashidu Ashite Ashu on vibrations every baka. May your mind, buckas, and souls be old. May your omens be sound. May your buckas be 11 off ground. When we keep to the breath, the orth, the moth, or the seon, the soul of Ra guides and keeps you oh. Ayadma, I say Ra, Ella E say El say I, Christ or A chaplain, Tata Amen Ra, the sound Messiah. I'm our truth awareness, true talk, can be a part of the greatest transfer of Ma'el, that's intelligence, terminology, Ta'angodu. This is sound logic. And with all that being offered to you, being a fool is absolutely your choice. This is the Crypto Shit Shower Update Report reminding you that the blockchain is not a financial umbrella that you can hold and prevent shit from head. Go to Google, go to Apple, download this Kagadora app because I'm about to show you what I've been talking about. Nobody can offer you what I'm offering you through sound logic, through possessing the Kagadora, on how you can direct or erect the markets. All right? That's exactly the word we're using, how we can erect the markets. Because I told you in my last video, like I tell you, every single ray, the levels that Bitcoin has to meet to be par. I've been telling you why Bitcoin has to do what it needs to do based on sound logic. Because I've told you and exposed the truth on what it is. Okay? This is a parasite playground. All right? It's an extractor for your ore. Okay? That's your ether. That's your energy. All right? To raise Ray 1876, right? Where are we? Right here. 1876. 1 plus 8 is 9. 6 and 7 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. So where does Bitcoin have to be? To be par with the ether, with sound, right? Especially if it wants to be in a governance position over humanity and souls. I've explained this. Go watch my videos. Has to be 94. Where does it have to be minimum tomorrow? 95. What did it have to reach yesterday? 93 the day before. 92 the day before that. 91 the day before that. 99. Our range is between 91 and 99,000. This is not gaga goo goo time. This is a time to get paid. Okay, as soon as Bitcoin reaches above your Rayleigh level, so if you are under 91,000 and you landed on a 1, the Ray is a 1, Bitcoin has to be above 91. That even though that's support of our range, you have to take into account Bitcoin moved up to that point. So you should be in profit. If you're following, you should know when to be buying, when to be selling. You should be in profit now. You start taking in increments. You divide your investment into 9 pieces because you have 9 steps. Every time it goes up a step, you take. By the time you get up to 9, you're going to be looking for it to drop for you to be buying back in. Unless it does some spontaneous moves, rushes up, rushes down, then you adjust yourself. This is not a rigid system. Okay? Ta'ango do sound logic gives you the opportunity to work with motion. This is why you got to go to Jesus.com, sign up, get the iBucket to Omen, get that protection you need so you can pursue your higher self. Okay, you're going to get access to the Mathorian Kagadora. You're going to be able to download it. You're going to be able to display it and interact with it. You're going to go to Google or Apple and download this Kagadora app so we can have the human signature, okay, that is going to further the authority of sound taking over the logic, the mind, the thought. Okay? All the great things. You get access to directionary. All of those things. Okay? So, quick video just to show you how it's working, what's going on. Like I said, don't want anybody getting excited. Okay? It hasn't even gotten to par yet. I constantly explain to you how these guys work. Okay? They take you down so low and then bring you right back up to where you got in, and then you get lost, right? So it's all about timing. Okay, we tell you when to buy, we tell you when to sell, we tell you when it's to hold. Okay, during the 1s to the 6s, this is the opportunity where you can pick up. Okay, this is the opportunity where you can pick up. Okay, depending on what Bitcoin is doing. Okay, 7, 8s, and 9s is getting close to when we are getting our delivery. So as the solar system increases our electromagnetic fields, this is when the parasites do things to negate that happening. Okay, so usually you see the market at its high, then it will drop down to its low between 7 and 9. Okay, then you just have to watch everything in between. Everything is cents. Okay, it goes by cents. Okay, if Bitcoin is bringing down the market all the way from 1 to 7, then it's going to increase the market because you're getting your ether. You're going to be feeling better. It's going to be using your emotions to get you re-engaged into the market to mark it up just so that they can take it back from you. Okay, it's all about getting something so that giving you something that they can take. Okay, so if we're at a 4, that means we have 1, we have 2, we have 3 days, okay, before we reach 4. Okay, no, sorry. We're at 876, we have 1, we have 2, yeah, we have 3 days before we reach 1880. This is very important to watch. We've never been here before. We don't know what's going to happen. Okay, we don't know what's going to happen. But all I can tell you is that I know what's going to happen for the solar system. We're going to get the Big Bang energy. This is what we're getting. Okay, this is what we're getting. This is what Santa Claus was masking as. Okay, you got that. Okay, this is a solar blast shit right here. All these days is when your body's going to be going through charges if you have sound logic. If you are stuck on your word program, stuck on that old timeline, you ain't getting shit. Okay, I don't give a fuck what you think you are. You're not getting shit. Okay, none of you guys know how much influencer out there thinking they're doing good shit. I give you guys messages. You guys block me. You can't interact with me. Nothing. You guys are all ghosts. Okay, you're all ghosts. All right? So I'm just telling you, I've been here. I've been offered. No, but there's no excuses for nobody. There's no excuses for humanity. It's not the Draconians' fault to point to me and say, that guy's a sound messiah. Go, yeah, do you think they're going to do that? Really? You're really going to let me take over everybody's logic? Really? You really think that? You really think anybody legitimate, Jesus, Muhammad, anybody, they're just going to roll the red carpet. Here you go, sir. Okay, yeah. It doesn't work like that. You guys are in a controlled opposition. Okay, sound is source. Okay, everything else is the parasite. Okay, so get the Mathorian Kagedora, get online with the real time. You can see it happening. They still haven't reached par, but it looks good. It looks good. Now, remember what I told you earlier yesterday. Watch out for that trap. Okay, I've been watching. We're going to go right back to the daily. I'm glad I just remembered this. We're going to go back to the daily, and I'm going to show you the trap that I see being established. Okay, they need one more move to establish this trap. Okay, you can see here if we have things on an angle. I don't have any of that fancy shit, you guys. This is really raw shit in both ways. Like raw as in untended and raw as in from source. Okay, so you can see an angle right here. Okay, let me see if I can come up with some. You guys should really like my videos. Okay, so you see that right there. Okay, you see that forming right there. Okay, so that's showing you that's a higher low establishing, right? And it's also establishing a higher high. So I called it. So I seen that it's about 3,000 on the bottom and 3,000 at the top. Okay, so I told you they should get to about $96,000, $97,000, $95,000. Okay, and then drop down to about 86,000. Okay, that would be up from the 83 that they dropped down, wicked down last week. Okay, so if this was 80,000, this was around 83,000, 83.5. Okay, so then we should be expecting 86.5. Okay, to go all the way up here just to come smack down here. Okay, we're watching for this. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm making an observation. Okay, I'm making an observation. I'm saying watch for the trap. Okay, because we've had lots of excitement. It's go, go, go. I'm sure the news out there now is though this and that, and this is being launched and putting you guys all up in the sky. I'm giving you guys some sound logic to save your asses. Okay, show some appreciation. Download my app. Download this Kagadora. Get the printed file. Okay, so you see this. You see this move. Everybody's gaga goo goo. Okay, so because you have an observant in me, and you also know that it is just made par, actually just came down from 94, okay? So you know once you're at 94, you are at the bottom. You are now at support. That's it. You are now at support. So like I've said, if you've come down from here, I'm still out, people. My risk is not as big as it should be, okay, right now, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, if you're coming down from here, you're in profit. Whatever it is, as soon as you reach 94, actually, yeah, as soon as you reach 94, I would take some profit. So let's just say if you have $90, okay? As soon as you reach 94, take $10. Okay, so now you have $80. As soon as you reach 95, take another $10. Now you have $70. If you get 93 and it shoots to 96, okay, then I would just take $10. Okay, you understand? You got to listen to me in this logic. Okay, you don't want to be rigid. You want to flow with it. Know that we are in an area that is 9,000. That is our range. That's for us. This doesn't have anything to do with the fucking markets. Have nothing, no influence over us that we don't give it. Okay, this is our timeline that we know they're on. Okay, so every 10,000, if it's moving slow, then you can just take 10. The reason why you're only taking a little bit, because if this thing shoots up, it could shoot up to outside of 100,000. So you don't want to be empty and not be able to capitalize it. You want to watch it. If it's in this range and healthy, take your initial amount of profit, okay, and just watch it. You're still going to be in good profit in that range, okay, and watching it on the rally. If it's struggling, just take. Every time it struggles, take it. And that's going to force the algorithm, to go up. Trust me, this is how it works, okay? Because it's going to want your engagement, or it's going to shoot down. Either way, it's going to play its card if you play your card, okay? So you got to know what you're doing, all right? Guys got to really know what you're doing. So tell everybody about the Mithorian Kagadora, Jesus.com, Christ Story Chaplain, the Sound Messiah, about the crypto shit shower update every ray, where we remind you that the blockchain is not a financial umbrella that you can hold and prevent a shithead. So remember, we're watching for that trap. If Bitcoin reaches 96,000 and all of a sudden halts and starts pattering like it wants to go down, take some money. Pay yourselves. Okay, this thing ain't going to pay you. It's not its job to pay you. You got to pay yourself. Okay, so pay yourself. Cash yourself. All right, you got that? This is True Talk.